All right, warriors, gather around. We're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take about 5 seconds, not long at all. Really just to help us transition from bouncing what happened yesterday to us, what's happened in the past, to being able to focus so we can transition to learning from the experience, categorizing, and being able to identify the manipulations. There's 3 things we're going to go over about narcissism and what it is they don't want you to know. The coup de grace. One of the things that you need to be paying attention to before we do this 5 seconds is understanding that narcissists can be manipulated easier than it was to manipulate you, which is why it took time, an investment of time. And the shitty part of it all is, in the narcissist realm, they invested so much time in the deception to have lost it all and have to start over. This is their karma because they've run out of time. They were banking on you being trauma bonded and waiting on them so that they could go and figure out if there was something else more suitable, sustainable, and obedient, but didn't want to trample on the target they had, you. They needed you on standby, on layaway, making payments now, breadcrumbing, during the Hoover, breadcrumbing, making payments on the layaway, but buying time to see if this other is more better bestest. That monkey jump never works out. It's a rebound. And let me tell you why. It's because of these 3 things that I'm going to go over with you. The deception that narcissists try to hide. Let's put our listening ears on and pay attention. You're going to get an aha every now and again to help put your mind at ease, keep you from going down that damn rabbit hole. 5 seconds. Let's take a deep breath, take a badass walk on the beach, and let's kick some narcissist ass. Come on. Release slowly. All right. Shake that shit off, y'all. Look, one thing that I want to share with you, I figured this out by accident. I lost a good bit of my hearing in combat, and it played to be a benefit. Whenever my hearing aids the batteries would go out, among narcissists, I was always the one going, huh? What'd you say? Could you repeat that? I didn't catch that. What? Well, let me tell you what I figured out about narcissists. They hate repeating themselves because the pitch they're trying to sell you loses its enthusiasm and excitement the more they say it. It gasses off the more they repeat it. Like I said, I figured this shit out by accident. Then I adjust my ears and go, what? And they go, oh, shit, just forget it. Just forget it. It's how I discovered the 5-second rule, the 5 Mississippis. Adjusting my hearing aid aggravated the narcissist so much that it foiled the plan of the setup. What I want you to also pay attention to is the follow-up. See, narcissists love to see the work, the dirty work. They want to see what it is that's happening to you and if the plan worked. So they always come back. For example, if they're going to poison you or drug you, put something in your drink or food, they need to do a follow-up check, a welfare check. How you feeling? How you doing? And if they don't feel that you're falling under this drug or this poisoning, now they're furious. And this is what I want you to pay attention to. But did you eat it? What did it taste like? Was it good? And if you play along with it, knowing full well you threw it away, you're going to watch their eyes and watch that bottom lip shake because they're so pissed off they know you're lying. Because had you ate it, you should have already been dead. Pay attention to the follow-ups. That's your frenemy. Can I get a what? Warriors, understand something, that narcissists, the three main things that you need to pay attention to that they don't want you to know, in a nutshell, that they need you more than you need them. Number two, if they truly showed you who they are, they know full well that you would run. So they have no authentic self. In fact, I dare say that the person you thought you fell in love with was the same personality trait they adopted and mimicked from a previous connection. That's who you fell in love with. Oh, damn. Snap. I guess if you meet their ex, that's your fairy tale. Everywhere they go, the same destructive pattern follows through. And the third thing that you need to know that narcissists don't want you to ever know is the fact that they can't love. They cannot pair bond. They cannot have an emotional attachment, not even with their own children. Warriors, they only value people for what they can provide. That's a hard truth. And when confronted with that, narcissists know full well they can't even define love. Ask them. I'll wait. Warriors, what they don't want you to realize is that you're better off without them. You always have been. In fact, when they targeted you, it wasn't because you were a piece of shit. It's because you were hitting home runs. And the thing about them being authentic, what you need to understand is when they steal people's identities, it only lasts for so long. It's why they need to go back for another hit. Because they need a follow-up to remember what to mimic. And it's why they need to keep you to themselves and make you believe you need them when they need you. In fact, they're not as smart as they led you to believe. And when they run out of subject matter, you'll see them stuck on the loop with only speaking what they know. Anything new, informative, factual, they're going to change the subject. Or they're going to do this. Oh, here you go again, rambling. With all this psychological babble. Remember, shame, guilt you, and the need to be right. On top of the fact that they need you, they're not authentic, and they cannot love. Narcissists are going to be trying hard, warriors, to gain your confidence, to make you believe that they were your hero and that they are your hero. In fact, they will cause chaos in your life in order for something to come true that they verbally predicted. And because it's not happening, and because they wish so much bad on you, now they need to compromise you and your safety in order to mitigate things happening so that their predictions don't fall on deaf ears. This is the rage that you're trying to avoid right now. This is the rage I'm trying to get you to understand full well. It's why you don't need to entertain the past. Remember to allow the dead to bury their dead. It's what they circle themselves around with. Untrusting companionship, living the same lie, and having to sleep with one eye open. This is the lifestyle you're giving up for your peace. This is what your boot camp opened your eyes up to. That you were trying to love the unlovable. Warriors, thanks for your time. I appreciate all these badass walks and your support. And for the remarks. And for the girls in the office. Your tribe support team. Hell, they even save you from yourself. Sometimes we exercise a little bit of the diarrhea of the mouth, and we say things under duress, and you didn't mean to discharge that. The girls make it where you won't regret later, so they got your back now, and I thank them for that. Warriors, stay solid. Shake the dirt off your ass. Carry that smile. You're not the one that should be nervous or anxious. That's for the dead people. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Les mando bendiciones y abrazos. Namaste, warriors.
And I've been counting down